See, the band travelled extensively, and you must have been in quite a few countries with them.
Oh, yes.
And probably in my time, I remember we were in Italy, and we did Salerno. What was it? Twice.
Amalfi.
And Aqua Terme up in the north.
That's
was
right.
the third year.
When we were going along in the bus and the aircraft was flying down below us.
Aye!
Out the side of the mountain. That was amazing, wasn't it?
I was in an awful mess that day because I'd had a bad brandy the night before. Jimmy Taylor and
I seem to remember that. I remember Jimmy having the spaghetti dinner.
Aye.
And all doing his tunic and everything was all spattered with spaghetti sauce.
It's always these daft things you remember, isn't it? But these were good trips, and it was nice
marvellous.
and warm. It was September. It was a music festival, and we went up to the graveyard where all the Allied soldiers had been buried. Salerno, yeah. And the Big Ronnie played the ground, the flowers of the Lament for the Children.
Yeah.
He played the ground, the first variation, and all the Americans from the US 6th Fleet Marching Band were there.
Yep.
And they were on tears because Big Ronnie was playing this lament and all the rest of it. It was quite moving, actually.
It was.
And Angus Laurie, he had to retire away to the bus because he was overcome with it. And wee things like that you remember.
I was amazed at the solemnity of the place and the vast amount of graves that there were.
Immaculate too, you know.
Yeah, beautifully kept.
Aye.
No matter where you went. I've been to Amsterdam as well and places like that in the continent where the graves, and you're amazed and you look at the headstones.
Aye.
And the guys are 18, 19 pilots, 19-year-olds.
Oh, terrible. Aye. A waste of young lives, you know. Also,
probably before you came into the band, Alan, we were in Scandinavia quite a bit.
Aye,
Denmark.
I remember that.
We've had 2 or 3
quite
trips.
Infinity with Denmark.
Oh yes, because their band came over.
Aye.
And we had some marvellous togetherness concerts.
Aye.
And then we had a lovely time in Sweden in 1966, I think it was, where it was instigated by Mr. Fraser, who owned the stores in Glasgow, and he was friendly with his counterpart in Stockholm, Mr. Goleen. And of course we all come home with presents of vases and different accoutrements. You know, there's still some of them, ashtrays and anything like that. And we were all given these presents to bring home.
It's amazing, eh?
Aye. Wonderful trips.
Great trips. I thoroughly enjoyed the Italian thing, and you know, that's first civilian flights for me at that time because I was very young.
Did you go to the World Cup in '74?
No, but I heard about it. Tell us about that.
That was a wonderful trip. We
got
taken over, and if you remember the opening ceremony, there was about 16, or was it 8 or 16 big footballs in the middle of the field, and we were, each performing country were represented by the personnel inside this ball. And at the given time, the ball opened up and the band began to play. We opened up with a wee 16 bar drum salute, and then the pipes had time to spread themselves and get their pipes up, and then we played. It was a marvellous scene. I remember watching it.
What like was it inside this giant football?
Oh, it was a bit claustrophobic, you know. You felt there wasn't much breathing space. But of course...
Did you spend a lot of time in it?
Aye, fair amount of time, because...
Waiting in the opening ceremony.
Waiting in the ceremony taking place. And if you weren't number one to open, then you were waiting for... Could have been 16 times, you know.
Aye.
But it was a wonderful experience. And we had the Brazilians and the Italians staying in the same hotel as us.
Okay.
And we had impromptu wee parties where we performed.
Wee cups of tea and stuff like that.
John a wee cup of tea. John Wilson played the pipes, and the rest of them all seemed to enjoy it very much, you know. And it really was. The tragic thing was Scotland did so well, and yet
They never lost a game.
they never lost the game.
Ormond was the manager.
That's him, Willie Ormond. Yeah.
Aye.
And we had all the greats there. Dennis Law was
Aye.
just coming to the end of his career.
Aye.
And the team played well. We were at 2 matches, and then we came away before the Brazilian game. We went home to watch it on TV.
That'd be a good experience. Did you go to Malaysia with the band?
No.
Did you go to Russia?
No.
Uh-huh.
No.
I know the band are in these 2 places. Where else did you?
I've
did
been
you go
to Russia,
the States?
Pardon?
Did you go to the States with the band at all? United States?
No. We went to Canada.
Uh-huh.
We went to Vancouver.
How did that go?
That was a wonderful trip.
What was the occasion?
It was some kind of festival, 80. It was the year I retired, I think, 1988.
Was that the Intercontinental Championship or
No,
something?
no, that was in Toronto.
Ah,
We won that in 77, I think.
Ah.
And, but this was the last trip I was away with the band, was Vancouver. And it was one of these, like, something 86, was it? Some kind of festival, 86. It used to come up on the screen. 1986, and that was the last trip I was on.
aye.
But it was very good. We were very well looked after. And had a few wee parties.